Let's quickly now go across to Singapore, where these live visuals are in fact coming in. The meeting, the working lunch just got over. Remember, before that, a 42-minute long one-on-one meeting between President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-Un. And now, post that, there were delegation-level talks. We are expecting a joint statement from both the leaders and exactly what have they been able to achieve in this unprecedented, momentous summit that is taking place in Singapore. This is the Sentosa Island Capella Hotel, where in fact right now you can see it seems that the convoy for one of the leaders is getting ready to leave. We yet don't know what all have been achieved as far as this entire meeting between Donald Trump and US President Donald Trump and Kim Jong-Un is concerned. Live visuals, both of them standing together. They have their interpreters, those who are also there. A lot of media cameras that you can see around. In fact, the security now taking the cameras at a distance. It is after their working lunch. Remember, during the working lunch as well, both these leaders and the delegates were also speaking. They spoke to each other, and now that working lunch is also over. Let me very quickly cut across for a live update to my colleague Poonam Sharma, who is joining us from Singapore. Poonam, describe these live visuals that are coming in from Singapore to us. Both Donald Trump and Kim Jong-Un just standing outside that hotel. It seems to be a balcony or a lobby. So are the talks now over? Is there going to be a joint statement?
Well, Ankit, these are exceptional pictures that we just now saw. We saw President Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un first taking a walk, then Donald Trump taking him and giving him a peek inside his car, the Beast, and then there was a long conversation that was happening, which nobody knows what was about, and then they both went in different directions. And like you're mentioning, this convoy is getting ready. No news on the joint statement as yet. It could be possible that the joint statement happens after the leaders leave. We know that 4 o'clock is the time that Donald Trump has given for a press conference. Kim Jong-un will not address the press conference because nothing of that has been scheduled. We just have to wait and see who's going to be taking this convoy and heading back to the hotel. Like I had mentioned to you, the earlier plan was that Kim Jong-un is going to be leaving Singapore before President Donald Trump will. So I think that is going to be something that's going to be taking place.
All right. These visuals, in fact, now what we can, of course, see both of them standing there and talking. And now this, in fact, walking together, Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un. Poonam, they seem far more relaxed when it all began early in the morning. Very stiff handshake to begin with. Now, when both of them are, in fact, walking and under the glare of these hundreds of cameras, they seem to be more in tune, more warm, and in fact, still smiling and talking to each other.
Absolutely, there is a 360-degree change from what we saw early in the morning, especially where Donald Trump was concerned. A little stiff president in the morning, but right now both of them looked very relaxed. The walk, there was definitely a warmth, if we can say that, between the two leaders. And the walk of Kim Jong-un was saying a lot, Ankit. It was almost like he's got what he was wanting from this summit. So really eagerly awaiting for the joint statement and seeing that what really the outcome has been. But good news, both the leaders seems to have hit it off.
Poonam, just stay on with me. Let's just try. And after this walk, there was some bit of an audio where Donald Trump was in fact speaking. Let's try and dip in, and if we can pick up something of what he said. They're just moving, when we were walking here, it just moved right in front of the cameras. And at one point, Donald Trump stops and says something. We'll try and see if we can pick up what, in fact, President of the United States said. A far more relaxed Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump after a 42-minute long meeting, one-on-one, and delegate-level talks before that working lunch. Let's try and listen in.
Doing great. We had a really fantastic meeting. A lot of progress. Really very positive. I think better than anybody could have expected. Top of the line. Really good. We're going right now for a signing.
So Donald Trump seems to be happy with the meeting, saying there what we could pick up was that it was a good meeting, great meeting, more than what most people have expected. It was top of the line. In a very Donald Trump style, he described that meeting. Let me very quickly go across to my colleague Geeta Mohan as well. Geeta, this summit seems to be now coming to an end. Donald Trump, Kim Jong-Un, both of them seem very relaxed at the end of it. Donald Trump, in fact, describing it as top of the line.
Well, absolutely. We've heard very, very good. We've heard terrific. Now we're doing top of the line. We've seen handshakes before the meeting began, during the meeting, during the delegation-level talks, and then after. And even after the meeting, everybody was worried whether if they're going to come out happy or stern. The working lunch, they were smiling. That there was another handshake. And so it just goes to show that's a good beginning. But the achievement is not just of the leadership, although the leadership took a very huge political risk as well, but it's also of the entire delegation that sat through days on end preparing for this meeting to take place and for the meeting to become a success, which means that there is some meeting ground that the two countries have come to, and the two countries have agreed upon in terms of how they're going to take things forward. With the red lines of denuclearization, is it going to be complete? North Korea certainly is not going to give up on all its nuclear weapons, given the state of affairs and the security scenario in the region. But what are the weapons that they're going to give up on, and what is it that they're going to get in return? Not just lifting of economic sanctions, but also helping North Korea build its own infrastructure, help it grow economically.
Geeta, stay on with me. Let's just once again play that a little bit of audio there of Donald Trump just before, in fact, he and Kim Jong-Un just on that walk. They came in front of the media and Donald Trump spoke about that meeting. Let's just quickly listen in.
Doing great. We had a really fantastic meeting. A lot of progress. Really very positive. I think better than anybody could have expected. Top of the line. Really good. We're going right now for a signing.
Any comments about denuclearization?
What are you signing, sir? We're going to be announcing that in a couple of minutes.
Very positive, top of the line, much more than many people would have expected. Poonam, extremely encouraging words there by Donald Trump. In fact, the body language has changed, and he came and he said that it has been a very positive meeting.
Yes, he said lots of progress has been made in this meeting. He's even hinting at a signing ceremony, with Kim Jong-Un. So definitely this was an outcome that many were thinking was not possible, but hoping that it will be something like this. I think both the leaders have lived up to the expectations, and now let's just wait and see what that joint statement is going to be all about. But clearly, Donald Trump and Kim Jong-Un do have an excellent relationship, as Trump said after meeting him one-on-one in the morning.
Right, Poonam, stay on with me. Let's just listen to once again, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is history in making. This is going to have far-reaching consequences on world politics as well, and on the complete revamp of Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un's image going forward from here. Listen into what Donald Trump, United States President, said when reporters asked him about this meeting.
Doing great. We had a really fantastic meeting. A lot of progress. Really very positive. I think better than anybody could have expected. Top of the line. Really good. We're going right now for a signing.
All right, historic summit there in Singapore, and at least of what we are hearing and what we heard from Donald Trump, United States President, this seems to have been going in a certain direction where both the countries wanted it to go. We'll get you more on this story.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.